patients get superb care. You're on the cutting edge of technology, the cutting edge of medicine. The things that are happening here are years ahead of most other programs around the country. And it's a fabulous place to work.
What I think is unique about this institution is the variety of options that are available.
Here in Indianapolis, we have the only medical school in the state of Indiana.
The School of Medicine and Clarian are true partners.
If you wanted to do something around teaching, but you wanted to be in private practice, you can still do that here.
Here at IU, I have the ability to do both. Through research, through teaching with residents, in addition to developing my own shoulder practice.
Many times people are very surprised when they come and see all the different components of the programs that are here, that they match anything that's available nationally.
It's a very physician-friendly place, and the malpractice situation is very unique to Indianapolis, and I think that's what attracts a lot of physicians to the city.
From the standpoint of being a young physician and wanting to practice at a place that was on the cutting edge, and you were going to, for lack of better words, use all the skills you've been trained to use, this is the place to be.
I really believe that the potential here is really just unmasked.
I think the bottom line is, where would I go for care? I wouldn't think of going anywhere other than Clarion for my personal health care or the needs of my family.
Speaking to my friends when I was telling them that I was interested in coming to Indianapolis, they were like, well what's there? And I really didn't have an answer for them, but now I do.
Well, from where I'm standing right now, we could walk to the museum, we could walk to the NCAA, we could walk to the National Institute for Fitness and Sports, we could walk to the Idle-George Museum to see one of the best collections of American and Western art in the world.
People feel very safe in the downtown area.
The low crime rates in Indianapolis versus where I grew up in New York City, that's a big plus, as well as the available things like the Indianapolis Zoo, the Children's Museum, and the various things like the symphonies, and of course the sports.
This past weekend we walked down the canal and went to the baseball game, the AAA team. I saw the Indians play. The next day we walked down and went to a Colts football game.
I've joined an athletic fitness center downtown, walking distance from my home, extremely convenient. There's a Monon trail here that you can just jump on with your mountain bike, your road bike.
I mean, they have every ethnic group that you can imagine here, which I don't think a lot of people know. It's a fantastic place to raise a young child or even a teenager.
And one of the things that attracted us was we thought that this would be a very nice place to raise our child, and that certainly proved to be the case.
Our kids do great in school. We've never been tempted to move them away because of the experiences in school systems.
We don't know what gridlock is in Indianapolis.
You can drive anywhere, park relatively inexpensively, walk most places. You can get across town, you know, in 20, 25 minutes and not have to sit in traffic. And you don't have to wait to eat in a restaurant for 2-3 hours.
You know, Indianapolis has a lot of what the big city has to offer, yet it still has the charm of a smaller sized town, and it has the affordability and the convenience that I think most people are looking for.
It's kind of a jewel in the center of the country, and usually if we can get people to come here and they can see what we have, they're surprised by it and they usually will stay.
My first initial contact when I did arrive to Indianapolis was with the recruitment department. That made me feel very comfortable.
They brought me out here for an interview, and then they brought me out a second time with my wife to see whether or not she would like the area. And that was it. It was very simple.
They became my advocates, and my advocates for one, talking to the Department of Orthopedics and interacting with the city of Indianapolis from Texas, where I was at the time.
After about a year, wanted to get a house. We knew what community we wanted to live in, so I called the physician recruitment office, and they set me up with a realtor who was very attentive to our needs, listened to us, and again, made it very simple for us to find a home.
Hello, my name is Brett Walker, and I'm Director of Physician Recruitment for Clarian Health Partners. Thanks for taking the opportunity to learn a little bit more about Central Indiana and actually listen and meet some of our physicians. We truly believe Clarian Health is sort of the mothership of healthcare here in Central Indiana. Whether you're looking for private practice, academics, or community-based research, chances are we have an opportunity that's right for you. Indianapolis is the 12th largest city in the United States with 1.7 million people. We're close to Chicago, we're close to Cincinnati, but everything is right here. We invite you to pick up the phone and contact our in-house physician recruitment department soon. On behalf of Clarian Health Partners, thank you.
You know, you walk down the hallway, people talk to you, and it's a comfortable place to work.
It's a different lifestyle. It's a different feeling. It's like joining a big family.
I feel at home here already.
I can't think of a better place to be.
We definitely enjoyed living here in Indianapolis.
It is an excellent decision for us to come here.
Yes, it's an excellent decision for me to move here.
Life is good.